Ok, sono in live.
Said on TV.
My lights have been on the fritz ever since that explosion knocked out the power.
Very impressive.
Just done in a big old shipment of fabric softener.
So well.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it! I've developed a new materia!
Ciao. Oh sì.
I look forward to receiving all of
Andando
your future
avanti
battle
con
intel
Final
submissions.
Fantasy VII. Allora. L'unico problema adesso è completare questo qua. Il Chadley, fascicolo 12. Colpisce un nemico stremato fino a ottenere un bonus di danno del 200%. Ho guardato su internet come farlo, ma non è spiegato nella maniera più in maniera abbastanza chiara, non è spiegato. Nel senso che devo ancora capire come si fa. Ho letto, ma non so ancora capito come farlo. E secondo me quando lo faccio quel fascicolo lì mi dà la materia per poter per il VR di ottenere il levitano. Ma capire come si fa. Intanto un trofeo alla volta. Intanto pensiamo a fare i costumi. Che questo è un trofeo lunghissimo da fare. Un po'.
Guess I gotta.
Devi completare il capitolo. Il capitolo di dura 2 ore, minimo 1 ora e mezzo, 2 ore.
I got your number.
Moving on then.
Devi giocare 3 capitoli, sono 2, 4, 6, 8, ci vuole minimo 12 ore per 10-12 ore per fare quel trofeo qua. Quindi gioco capitolo.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know. And we're safe.
Dove sei al lavoro? Sei al lavoro?
Bring it.
That wasn't nice.
Let's do it right. Idea.
Al massimo quando finisco il capitolo qua, dopo mi spieghi poi a modo come si fa fare quel danno lì. Devo aggiungere, quando estremo un nemico devo raggiungere il 200%. Io per adesso ho letto su internet ma non ho capito bene come farlo. Io per adesso arrivo al 160%. Ma non so come si fa, io dopo Ciccio arrivo a 160. Però non so come farlo con Tifa.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back. That's it. So long. Glad that's over.
E poi mi servirebbe anche il repo, sai, di Chadley. Io ne ho solo 19. E Bammut si trova col repo numero 20. Devo completare prima tutti i 19 per avere quello 20 o come devo fare per averlo? Perché anche il gioco a capitolo io non me l'ha ancora dato, è il numero 20, eh. Io non so come ottenerlo.
Would you like a bowl of marsh stew? The perfect blend of sweet and spicy.
It's such bad grades. It's the only thing missing from life.
Quello di Chadley il Chadley numero 20 sai come si ottiene? È il numero 20, quello per avere Bammut. Si ottiene col numero 20 è il Bammut. se no non riesco a prendere l'evocazione di Bahamut. Va bene che quando ti dà la materia lo devi sconfiggere, però se lui non me lo sblocca il gioco, io non ho ancora capito. Perché l'ho cercato anche su internet, ma non ho trovato nessuna spiegazione come ottenerlo. Ti dice solo che Bahamut ce l'hai con il numero 20, ma il numero 20 come lo ottengo? Le sfide mi manca solo la numero 12, che è quella di Charlie, che è quella il report numero 12, che è quella di disturbare un nemico al 200%. Mi manca solo. Ah, quando ho completato quella lì, dopo mi sblocca il numero 20. Ma è facile da fare quello del 200%, quella guida che mi hai mandato? Veloce non è un problema, riesco abbastanza bene. Ciao Ken. Ma in inglese o in italiano?
In inglese.
Oddio.
Ma guarda quello che fare.
Ci proviamo a guardare, poi dopo vediamo cosa dice. C'ha almeno i sottotitoli?
No, non ho nessun sottotitolo, vedi solo i combattimenti.
Oddio mamma. Ci proviamo a capirci qualcosa. Perché se utilizza certe cose che poi dopo non capisco che cosa sono. E il problema è quello, hai capito? Quando devi utilizzare una certa tecnica, qualcosa, se da italiano all'inglese, io come faccio a distinguerla dopo? Qua non c'è niente, già raccolto tutto. Ma devo usare l'arte segreta, se ho ben capito. Ma devo usarla fino a livello 3, quella più alta. E quando l'ho usata dopo? Vabbè, adesso proverò a guardarmi il video, vedere se riesco a capirci qualcosa. Non è che si fa poi tanti soldi qua a remake. Io sono 128.000 ma...
First reactor.
I didn't. Gosh, the smell. Try it with our sweet and spicy fatty flavor and calories you need to get you through the day.
It's the only thing missing. Like,
You sure you want to fight?
Idea.
See you around.
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? Good night.
Ok, adesso dobbiamo completare almeno dalle 3 alle 5 missioni, ne facciamo 4 per il vestito di Aerith, ma sì, diamo una via di mezzo. Allora, macchine impazzite, mappa, qua.
I'm telling you, something has to... Shinra weapons are on the rampage. 5 of them, like floating eyeballs. I saw them wander off into the scrap, but if they come back into town, it'd be a disaster. We need someone who's willing and able to fight.
another war's coming.
I'll handle it.
You will? Oh man, you're the best! I could hear them shouting intruder detected or some other nonsense when they floated off. Be careful, they look dangerous. Those creepy floating eyeballs are probably still in the scrap. There were 5 of them in all. I hope.
Allora.
So, do you think this means...
Leave this to me.
I don't think so. That wasn't nice.
This isn't a game. Focus.
Trust me, I'm focused.
That'll do.
Go on! One more shot!
Too bad.
Go on!
It's on you.
I'm coming! Here! That's that. Glad that's over.
Allora.
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
Enough. Let's go. Piece of cake. It's over. Was never in doubt. Come on.
I'm with you. Let's go. I'll take care of them. Get ready. Yeah! You'll see. Can you take over for
Hang
me?
back. Don't overdo it.
Here goes. Here. Okay. Try using it. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Okay. Yeah! Okay. We'll see. Get ready. Yoo-hoo! Okay. Yeah! Get ready. Okay. Tagging out.
Taking over.
That's it. I'm coming. So long.
I heard! You got them all, right? Robots from the reactor getting lost in the slums. Must be because of the explosion up top, huh? They must have thought they were protecting the reactor and figured I was trespassing on their turf or something.
Maybe.
Almost feel sorry for them, getting all lost and confused like that. What am I saying? Man or machine? Shinra bitches get what they deserve.
Now hold on.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say our work here is finished. If you're ever in the market for a merc again, remember, you can count on Cloud.
Sure. And sorry about putting this on you all of a sudden. I'm really glad you were willing to help out, though. Thanks again. Actually, while you're here, I've got another favor to ask. There's this old guy who hangs out in front of the weapons shop. I think he might need your help. Would you mind talking to him?
Many believe that war is inevitable. These citizens are already gathering in sectors.
It feels good to help people out, doesn't it?
Hoping it will include a
You having fun yet?
Heaps.
Then you can't be afraid to show it more. Don't forget, it's all about service and salesmanship.
I'll leave that to you.
All right, but don't think you can rely on me forever, mister.
Wasn't planning to.
That's good. 'Cause I command a very good salary.
5 and 8. Act good with displaced residents whose homes have been damaged or destroyed.
Oh, I know you. You must be that mercenary. I have a problem. It's the anniversary of my wife's death, and I wanted to visit her grave. But I can't because some creatures have turned the graveyard into their nest. Could you do me a favor and go there in my stead? She shouldn't be alone today.
It'll cost you.
That's fine, that's fine. The graveyard's right by the head of the river. But I heard they put a new gate in recently to replace the old broken one. Now that those creatures have moved in, I'm sure it's locked up tight.
A key to the graveyard, huh? I know. Why don't we ask Oates about it?
You'll find my wife's grave with all the others up by the river's head. But I suspect you're gonna need a key to get past the new gate they put in.
A revelation that has left many... shaken.
I heard there's someone going around helping people who need it.
Now that things are starting to settle down a bit, we can finally play whack-a-box again. It's all thanks to you. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's this tired-looking guy out by the community center, and I heard he was looking for some help. Wait, you're not looking for the key to the graveyard gate, are you? Well, it's your lucky day. Our local hero swiped it from some public security jerks. She gave it to Moggy, so I'm guessing he's selling it for medals now.
Hey, you don't happen to have a key to a graveyard, do you?
Of course! The Emporium has everything, Kupo. You guys are great! Thanks to you, I've got a ton of medals, Kupo. Which means I can bring happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud. Maybe say it like you mean it?
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys! Hey, what'll it be?
SAD screws are in high demand.
Very first Undercity night out. Sure hope not.
No turning back.
Get him!
I got your note. That'll do. You're mine.
That's that. I'll show you what I can do. You'll see. You can do it. Here it comes. This must be it. Hey, you want to say a prayer too?
No thanks. I think you've got it covered.
C'è ancora?
I'm really grateful for what you did. Here's your reward. I owe him a lot, maybe more than I can ever repay. And now I owe you a lot too. I know it's not much, but I hope it makes up for it a little bit.
We paid our respects to your wife, and we took care of those creatures.
Oh, that's such a relief to hear. I can't tell you how much it was weighing on my mind. I was beginning to think I might never be able to visit her grave again. With my bad back and my legs, my whole body's a mess, frankly. I didn't think I could make it past the creatures. But I was prepared to die trying, and then you two came along. Still, I've got to face facts. Creatures or no, I can't keep making these trips.
Don't say that.
This is the graveyard key. Run it back to Moggy.
But I just told you about my legs.
Why don't you just give it back?
Okay. It'll cost you 5,000 gil, though.
5,000?
It's always money with you people. Fine. I won't ask you for anything else. I'll take your damned key and give it to the boy. It's downright depressing. What is the world coming to these days? Money. That's all you kids think about. Not a whit of generosity or selflessness. I may as well keep working till the day I die.
A large-scale search led by military.
Allora. Capitolo 8, 1, 2, 3 e 4 completate. Allora, da 3 a 5 proviamo con 4.
Currently being planned.
They crossed the line bombing the
Furthermore,
reactor.
initial reports confirm
Am I?
Allora, storia principale.
Not to touch this. It looks like it's so fuzzy.
Hello, Aerith.
What do you want?
Haven't seen him before. He your new boy toy?
He's my bodyguard, if you must know.
Wait a minute. Those eyes. Is he the one who beat up Reno?
And what if I am?
Need to cross my T's, dot my I's, that's all.
Cloud, leave him be. Rude's not a bad person, really.
No, I'm not bad. But like it or not, I sometimes have to do bad things. Don't take it personal.
Cosa pensi di fare, Rude?
You Turks are all the same. All bark, no bite.
Faccia
You're one to
fettina, eh?
talk.
No need to get rough!
Stay back.
Hanno il tempo di fare all'analisi con la materia più verica.
Can't you leave us alone?
No.
Allow me.
Ok.
You're going down. Gotta get a little payback for my partner.
Come on then.
Soldier, huh?
First class.
That's it!
Intanto
Ok.
ti ho già fatto fuori gli occhiali.
So, you had enough yet?
No, I don't believe that I have.
Eric, dai, entra dentro. Grande Eric,
It's my job.
ti vedo occupato.
Then think about changing careers.
Get him! Cloud's pretty strong, isn't he?
I've seen this type before.
You don't know me.
Get him!
How's that payback working out?
Boh,
Please, just leave us alone.
rude sconfitto.
You know I can't do that.
Hey there, partner. I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. It's something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
Understood.
Got somewhere else to be?
Apparently so. Go home and stay there.
You know I can't do that.
Carne 4. Ho avuto un'area utile. Molto anche.
You're heading in already?
Nah, not quite yet.
You're heading in already?
Yeah, that's enough for one day.
Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
Dinner's ready, in case you're wondering.
Ah, great.
But before we sit down, I want you to make up the guest room.
Gotcha. Take a load off, okay?
Judging by those eyes, I'm guessing you're a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
I hate to ask, but would you leave tonight without any fuss, no questions? You boys made a trade, a normal life, for power. You can't have it both ways.
I'm back!
Good. Now, I hope you're hungry.
Starving, right?
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow, and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you have a bad dream? Don't worry, you'll feel much better in the morning, and I promise to take you straight home.
Okay. Please don't let her hear me again.
Sì, ma se c'è tutta roba per il corridoio, io ho delle trappole, io come faccio a passare? Tutte le volte la stessa storia. E dai te, c'è sempre quel bidone lì.
You jerk! I thought I told you not to leave your room. Now get back in there.
Okay.
Fa più rumore, tutti gli oggetti che sono per terra che un allarme vero e proprio. Adesso non c'è più il secchio, finalmente posso passare.
You're leaving?
So, how do I get to Sector 7?
It's simple enough. Just cut through Sector 6. It isn't exactly safe, but you should be okay, seeing as you're a soldier.
Was one.
Promise me, you'll never talk to Aerith again. Please.
You got it.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
If it isn't the new florist. I appreciate you helping the kids out today, thank you. They won't stop talking about the soldier who saved the day. Oh, and make sure to give my thanks to Aerith, too.
Sure.
Will you look at that? Gramps has been feeling a lot better ever since he heard about what happened.
Oh.
Well, look who it is. Talk about a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Why?
Because I'm not sick of you yet.
Lead on, then.
With pleasure. Cloud? Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
Ok. Bene gente, e con questo è tutto per questa live e la finiamo qui.